Hello everyone, welcome back to Man Manga Boys, Man Manga Unboxing. I've got Man Manga mangas to unbox, so let's get into it. I'm going to do this the same style as last time. If you liked or didn't like last time's video, let me know down below. I am recording this before last time's video came out, so if you already told me you hate this, just tell it to me again, please. And like, comment, subscribe if you enjoy this style of content. So look at this. We got some goodies here. Ooh, this is a nice quality looking book. Let's dive deep into it. Hello everyone, welcome back. Wait. We already did that. We're on the unboxing. Let me just do some of this. Do some of this. Oh, I almost broke the whole box. That wouldn't be so cash money of me. No such. Oh, it's wrapped up like the drugs. Wrapped up like the drugs. Parappa. The wrap up. Okay, so that's good. What else do we have in here? Oh. You thought I wouldn't catch on to it. All right, stuff. Smarter than that. Oh, look, we got some bookmarks. All right, let me just real quick go through this real fast. So, just like last time, I am going to go through these one by one and show you what I got. I'll explain about more of it in the end. Black Museum, The Ghost and the Lady, Book 1. Spooky. Record of Ragnarok, Volume 4. Thunderbolt Mobile Suit, Volume 18. Love these covers. They're beautiful. One Dance, Volume 2. The Geek X Hitman. Looks like he is big to boys love. BL. Rent a Girlfriend, Volume 14. I guess I was missing this volume. Heavenly Delusion, Volume 4. Those look like some big ass biddies. Peach Boy Riverside, Volume 8. I am falling terribly behind on this. Drip Drip. One Shot. Naked. What? Shonen Jump. That's rude. This is canceled and that's not even a manga by Shonen Jump anymore. What the heck? This is messed up. That's not right. Island Puddle Boy. Volume 4. 3, 2, 1. Same author, erased. Grand Blue Dreaming. Need I say more? That time I was reincarnated as a slime. I can't believe that's still going. Children of the Whales, Volume 20. Gunts, Volume 10. Omnibus. So this would go up to Volume 30. These are 3-in-1s. The Princess Knight by Osamu Tezuka, the original series. The Twin Knights, Osamu Tezuka, the remake series. I think. Or the sequel, maybe. Free Ren, Volume 6. This cover looks really familiar to the last one. And I started to block me. Let's talk about a few manga after I show you the second box results. Okay, let's talk about them. And by talk about them, I mean continue to show them off. Card Captor Sakura, clear card. Yona the Dawn, 37. Still can't read it. J.K. Haru's a wrapped book. Candy Cigarettes. I know it's not Takahashi Inoue, but it's close enough, right? What the heck? We haven't seen this in a while. Damn, by Kengan Ashura, author? What even? How heavy are the dumbbells you lift? What even is that? Ancient Magos Bride, Wizard Blue. Ida ten deities, know only peace and boobies. Soul Etter, 8. Trinity and Tempest, that time was reincarnated as a slime. More lighthearted version, I believe. Let's talk about some manga. Let me slide the manga out of the way. Manga. Anyways, Free Ren, Volume 6. Been a big fan of Free Ren. By big fan, I mean huge fan since the last 2 volumes, but not a big fan up until that point. But things did start to ramp up, so I'm hoping they continue to ramp up. I don't remember if I read Volume 5, but I'm pretty sure I did. And I think that this is continue after the after events of the test that they did for this first stage. The Twin Knights and the Princess Knight. I believe this is the sequel to it. Can't quite remember if it's the remake or not. I'm a pretty big fan of Osamu Tezuka's work. I have to say that I started to like it because of Astro Boy and Mega Factory. If you guys have never played it, definitely recommend it, especially if you have a Steam Deck. It's a Game Boy Advance game. It was total fun. Tons of Easter eggs to Osamu Tezuka's work in the past. Obviously, mainly an Astro Boy game, but he does cross paths with other characters from Osamu Tezuka's work. Big fan. Gantz Volume 10, again, full of nudity. Probably not going to open this up, but everybody knows Gantz. Pretty wild series. Tons of titties. Volume 20 of Children of the Whales. Very great cover art. I like these little tattoo-esque things. The art inside is also pretty good too. Very watercolor-esque style. Again, excited to read through this. This is mostly about these kids trying to get off of their hometown, which is this traveling mud whale. It seems like a very mystical, fantastical world. Excited to read through it. Slime. Everybody knows Slime. Everybody probably knows it more than I do. I watched the first 2 seasons of it, really enjoyed it. Picked up the manga, never watched the anime again because I said the manga is going to carry me the rest of the way. But I'm still haven't read the manga. Reading other things first. Grand Blue Dreaming. I have read this blue volume. Grand Blue Dreaming is a lot of fun, drunken college hijinks. Very enjoyable, very pervy. I really love the main characters. These smug-ass mofos right here. Huge fan of their conniving, planning, plotting, and just about everything that happens in this. Very funny manga, in my opinion. Island in the Puddle. I'm going into this completely blind. I'm not going to open a goddamn page. From the same creator of Erase. Supposed to be really good. I believe that this is still ongoing. And the other one, that Boy From My Dreams, has ended. So this is his current ongoing title. And I don't want to know anything about it. Do not tell me a goddamn thing. I swear to God. So I can experience it myself. The Guide to Making Manga by Shonen Jump. This is written in weeb speak, you know, see, so you go this way. I don't know a terrible much about it. I kind of am hoping it's just interviews from authors. Just quickly glancing through it, it looks like that is exactly what it is, with a few hints and tips to making a manga. So yeah, I'm kind of excited to read through this. Again, I am... Ooh, that is cool. Volume 98's cover. They got a few clean pages here, it looks like, too. So, wow, this is sick. So yeah, very glad I got this. This is like way better than an art book. So yeah, pick this up if you guys have any interest in how the creators make manga. I know I do. I don't really have any interest in making manga myself. My artwork is terrible. So that's why I don't plan on it. I would really like to write an own story and have an artist write, draw things for me. If I could, but I cannot afford that probably because I'm broke boy. Drip Drip by Paru Itagaki. I believe this is the same creator. Beastars. It is, in fact, this is actually the daughter of the creator of Baki. If you guys have not checked out Baki, it does have a Netflix anime. It is an amazing series. One of the longest running series too ever, actually. Peach Boy Riverside Volume 8. This series has been really good. I'm quite a few volumes behind, maybe 3 volumes. Look like angels are in the mix now. Originally it was our main character versus some demons, but now that angels are involved, I'm extra hyped. This looks insane. That looks so cool. So yeah, the fighting in it is really just brutal, and that shows. Heavenly Delusion Volume 4 by Dempa. To see what you can't unsee. This series is kind of mystery. I've really been enjoying the mystery of what's going to happen next. So yeah, can't wait to see what happens next. I've been reading right along to it. I'm actually all the way caught up to it. Hopefully we get to see more about Paradise and what's going on with what these kids' relationship are to the monsters that are roaming the world. You can see here that their outfits change each year apparently, which I didn't know. So yeah, can't wait to learn more about it. Rent a Girlfriend Volume 14. Again, this series apparently does something so crass, so rude, so inappropriate that it loses half of its fan base and they all freak out, and the Twitters seems like it's just a big troll flame war. Can't wait to read more to see what happens there. The Geek X Hitman. Again, this series I actually have not read the first volume yet, but it is going to be read actually quite soon. I was going to read it actually pretty much next weekend, I think is what the trip was. So yeah, excited to read through this, see what it is about. It seems like a fun cover. Wandance. I didn't really like the first volume, not so much because of the story, but because of the characters. I love the way the word bubbles flow. You'll notice they kind of go up and down and kind of all around. I also really thought that the artwork was nice. It looks like you can listen to music along with the dances to kind of visualize it. Maybe that's what they're trying to get us to do. Last I left off, they were doing a dance competition. So yeah, I'm excited to kind of hope that these characters get a little bit more depth to them. That was my main criticism of the first one, is the depth. And also I couldn't understand exactly what the dance moves were going. So even though I thought the art looked good, some of their like perceived animations, which is super difficult to do in manga because it's obviously a stationary format, I didn't feel were super great. So I think an anime would really hit it off with that one, but I don't know how they'd license the music. Mobile Suit Gundam Thunderbolt. I watched the ONAs. I loved it. Oh my god. So yeah, can't wait to read through this. Like I mentioned earlier, I am missing volume 11. The story seems absolutely sick, like twisted. So very excited to continue the story through the manga, since the ONA is over at this time, but the story clearly was not. Record of Ragnarok Volume 4. We've got not Musashi, but Koshiro here versus, I think it was Poseidon, was it? Is that what it was? I can't recall where we left off, but I am still excited to read through. Yes, Poseidon. So yes, I am very anticipating this fight. Kojiro is obviously known in Vagabond, and also, a real life character in Japanese history. The Ghost and the Lady by Kazuhiro Fujita, The Black Museum. This is a author who actually helped mentor the creator of Zatch Bell Raiko, and also he wrote Ushio Tora, one of my favorite anime in the past that I've read. It reminded me a lot of a much more focused and better written Nora the Demon. So yeah, definitely. I don't remember if it's called Nora the Demon. Maybe, I don't remember, but the main character was Nora. I think he was like a Cerberus offspring. Anyways, that was much better. Ushio and Tora was much better. Very dark. This looks super dark as well, obviously. So yeah, excited to read through this. This is one out of the 2 book series, hardcover, very nice spines here, very cool looking. So can't wait for the second one to come in and to read through Raiko's master's work here. Okay, we got the bookmark here. Let's just briefly talk about that. That's Assassin's Creed. I played a few of the video games. That's Nightmare. That's and that's Tokyo Pop 25th anniversary, celebrating such memorable titles. So I don't know too much about this series. I haven't given it a read quite yet, as I am waiting to get to this whole series at once. But yeah, I was a big fan of Slime, as I said earlier. So excited to read through the spinoff as well. Of course, Soul Eater. Big fan of Soul Eater. I read through it all already. Grabbing the perfect editions. Damn. Because they look hot. These are 1.5 in ones, if I remember right. Which is a little odd, but we're rolling on past the Vols here. So that's cool. So what would that mean? That would mean that this is up to like volume 6. It's slow. That's what 1.5 means. It's pretty much 1-to-1 pace. E.10 DT's No Only Peace, Volume 3. This series has been pretty fun. By the same artist as Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. Much better, in my opinion, than that, but I've never watched or read it. I know it looks very Ichi by the title cover here, but it actually hasn't been very. So don't buy it for Ichiness, I guess, because that's not what it's about. Wizards Blue, another series where I haven't gotten to really read into it quite yet, but very interested and hear nothing but good things about this series as a whole. I think the art looks amazing to the side story, even though it is not the main story. What a twist. This story is hilarious. Like I was mentioning before, it's by the author who does Kengan Ashura. And so we're not getting that title apparently in English, so might as well grab this one, right? This is severely more ecchi than Ida 10 Deities No Only Peace. It's very funny, kind of educational manga about how to work out. I used to work out once. And so, yeah, they will teach you how to get ripped. Look at that. Candy cigarettes. Candy and cigarettes, actually. There was a reason I got this. I cannot remember why. It did have to do with the author. I know the author from somewhere. I just cannot remember what. And ooh, that's a really cool cover. It's not because I thought it was Takashi Inoue. That was a joke. I did not actually think that. But the artwork kind of reminds me of Dragon Ball a little bit. It's funny. It's definitely unrelated, but still kind of interested to read through this just to see what it's about. I know I don't even remember buying it. I remember wanting it, but not buying it because I was like, I'm going to be good. I'm not going to buy any more series. Yet here I am. J.K. Haru is a sex worker in another world. This series has been kind of graphic. I thought it's been very interesting so far. Really a big fan of it. Not for everybody. I think I mentioned this before, but my wife stopped reading through this because she kind of thought it was more grotesque, and it's supposed to be grotesque because that's kind of, how it would be, which is, I think, a unique take, but she kind of thinks is like, I don't really want to read that. And, fair point. Not everybody wants to escape into a world of disaster and not great things. Yona of the Dawn, Volume 37. Don't know too much about this series because I can't read that far into the series, so I haven't started it yet. I think I've got like 1 through 6 and then like a bunch of holes and gaps, so, just slowly collecting the volumes that are in stock so I can eventually read through it all. Card Captor Sakura Clear Card. I originally got this for my wife to read through. She hasn't read through it at all. I still have all of Card Captor Sakura right over here, including Clear Card. This is volume 12. Not the end of it, but this is the most up-to-date volume so far. I think this ended in Japan. Not at all positive on that though. So yeah, that's where we leave it. And that is all for now. Please, if you enjoyed this, comment, like, comment, subscribe. If you enjoyed this new format of video, please let me know down below. And if you liked anything today, please use my Red Stuff affiliate link. It will help me out a lot. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Please share it with a friend if you enjoyed it. They probably will too, because we like the same stuff, obviously, right? Why else would you be friends? And no, don't answer that. Anyways, see you next time. Bye-bye.